I'll go with 8 without a 9. This was okay. So tonight it was okay. So we get one Mabel, we get one membership, one Stiggle, now one membership. You can just descriptions below my free descriptions. So this goes the AEW Dynamite goes from tonight. So Asha State White and Suze Robinson versus Adam Page and Christian Cage. After Dynamite was opened with Christian Cage and him and Adam Page making a separate entrance was an opening bout against State White and Suze Robinson. After him and Adam Page and Switchblade, State White looked up after it made a clean break on the ropes. Also did only exchange with Warwick's symbol. Also we saw win on concerning how much these two claim to hate each other. After Nate Wayne was independent by kicking Suze Robinson behind, after set a ref back Heyman, Adam Page and Captain Cosma and seemed to have a bit of process of at one point. After when him and Adam Page didn't want to attack in at fourth place, after it made sense that they wouldn't get along just because and they are both heels, so it was nice to see that little detail included. After Hook appearing after the crowd, after he pulled Nick Wayne over to the barricade and they fought out outside the area, after Suze Roberts news so addressed to take a throw. And this was a fun and austin tag match. And this was nothing to complain about. Elizabeth Giovanni left the room for all bouts over the card to outside it. Andy days to a dressing from Sing Wing in a shot to Suze Robinson's head, and from Kit Sabian, him and Adam Page was able to score the win. This was a slow 50 minutes about to get the show going. And the winner of this match was Christian Cage and him and Adam Page. After Heyman, Adam Page is still pretty popular for a guy. After who is supposed to be a disputable heel turn, Christian Cage hits a turnbuckles and Seth Force has a Bret Heyman hard news to White and Page. After have incredible chemistry, everything they do together looks great. After Suze Robinson lost his balance over the top turnbuckle, but he and Page is save it. And next match Headless also goes 1-on-1 against Robert Strong. I was active before a active commercial break. If we saw Chris Denander was shown attacking Camille, it must say his Monday backstage. I was before pointing them through a wall after such a break. It turns on this interview with Ospreay. He came out. After he called out, Carter Foster came out and they arguing about Carter Foster's things of a heart. And after what Ospreay said, you came home and you feed your kids. And after you brought your kid to the school, and Carter Foster was arguing about with what Ospreay told him not to do, getting a kid from his school after the part this harassment. So after being part of the Duncan family, it lead to Carter Foster sentencing him, and after when Ospreay took the match at Full Gear, after was Buddy Goat and quickly accepted this match. Agent Liz also invited K-Sue up to back it up. Colorful so Will Hobbs and Mark Davis came out to help with Ospreay, and he broke out. Less than 8 a day bottle has Robert Strong made his way out for his match. Also against Liz also, the match got started on the stage and they fought to begin to just count in the match. It was a half so cut to the break. And this was a very little wrestling and a lot of wrestling during this match. I just put Machine Sue up to help his partner, so Matt Taven and Mike Burnett arrived to help Wally. I just said a promo battle between Ospreay and Color Fawcett was great, and it has a way to lead into Wally versus Liz also was a good way to follow from the one segment to the oval. So after Robert Strong listened to Japan, Liz also is in the crowd to win his third match, and Cody on a side at MCF at Full Gale. So, in the winner of this match is Robert Strong. After with Ospreay throwing the screwdriver, so it struck probably into the mat and next to the ring was pretty cool. After Robert Strong attacked Liz also with a candlestick, and during his entrance, after celebrate, Matt Taven was so slammed into the two security guards and looked rough. Next match we have Kosuke Ichishari goes 1-on-1 against Adam Cole. After Ichishari attacked Robert Strong before Adam Cole came out to get the match going, and they traded punches having Adam Cole's music continued to play. I just said this was a standard match with no stipulation. They keep it into the ring and put on and more as national performance. But that doesn't mean it was all headlock in hip toss. After Big Take was doing anything he could do to ultimate Adam Cole once. He had the upper hand. He was an expert after MCF paid him and Don Callis off into as much damage as possible. I mean, these two put on the best performance during the first hour and had the crowd popping for every base spot, and Casali was shown pointing out MCF and diving wing. I kept losing for the lowered punch to get to the pin into the win. And the winner of this match, Kosuke and Casali won the match. I think there was no legal reason for Adam Cole music to keep playing this music. I think it made for a fun moment. Adam Cole doesn't look like he should be able to pick up Casali has music he did it just about. Also there was a moment when Adam Cole hit a neck breaker. It looked like he wasn't going to get Casali over for the impact. Next match we have Dr. Brett Becker, DMD, goes 1-on-1 against Bobby Ford. After a death rattles was sung arriving at the area shortly before we saw Willa Hoita and Cody Cassidy beating up Sadie Drake. After with a seal for no reason. After Moxley gave a just promo about a power before. After Owens Cassidy came out to respond to Mark Briscoe and Rocky Ramone saw him. After overseas signs Willa Hoita to a match for next week. And so Moxley agreed as Moxley was trying to his leave, and Darby Allin appeared out of nowhere and dove onto some Moxley from the crowd. I just said the Death Riddle's tied to leave without Riddle. But Darby Allin drove into the truck and just stopped there. Anja Corey Casacoy and Darby Allin gives a garage door and Riddle finally saw into the truck before they took off. After the next match, we saw Dr. Britt Baker and Bobby Ford squad in a singles bout. And they started with a bit of saying wrestling before DMD and lasted the fourth strike with a punch to the face. Bobby Ford wasted some time at the ringside to throw Dr. Britt Baker in for the attack. Past the assault the cut to the break. To pick up the piece during the break, but the slow restart really took the crowd out of the match. So after there seemed to be a bit of chemistry issues because I didn't see much better performance out of both women. Dr. Britt Baker was ended up getting the victory with her signature Arkansas submission. And the winner of this match is Dr. Britt Baker. So after we saw that Mansfield Bill it coming to get into the ring and film Moxley. I didn't the way Corey whip Darby Allin into the door was nasty. I just said the crowd was hot and cold all night long. So Ajit was vocally good during this match. Ajit Poppy Ford and Money Lock looked awesome. Next match they had later was Ghost 101 against Wolf Strickland. Ajit said the next matchup later was taking on the former AEW World Champion Wolf Strickland. And they traded some words before later was served Wolf Strickland. It seemed like Ajit Wolf Strickland knew all of later was tricks and was ready for his nursing. So Ajit later was took able to regroup. But both these men have record has it get so 22 describe all of the absence pointless and they did too many cool things to a list of all of them. Also, even if every performance isn't a hit, one of AJ's strength is breakable. So after two drop in great matches like this in our leap lap on a random on Wednesday, Agnes Wolfsegger was able to counter a person when it turned it into big puzzle to get to the win. Agnes just was so from the top to the bottom and had a clean finish. You can't ask for much more than that. Agnes Wolfsegger called out Bobby Lashley after the match. Bobby Lashley and MVP stood up, but that left Sergio Bossman to attack was second from behind, to the back. I just saw her Sensicate, the former world champion, and the winner of this match is Wolf Strickland. I just speaking about backstage, Henry Kevin and Miss Sakura had a hilarious exchange backstage. This interview with Renee Paquette. I just said the way both men flipped into a standoff at the ringside was incredible. I just said the crowd woke up and began singing, "This is awesome." The next match they have FTR, which is on SOB. Nia Jax Howard and Cass Wheeler took on Bully King and Malachi Black for the spot in the big taxi match taking place at Full Gear. Polly wasn't from the stage and Brackett and Cass Whitlow started for their teams with a hostage squash, and both teams got in and some good offense. But FTR has an open hand for most of the fourth half. Andrew Black was in the ring for a long time, so once he finally made that the hot tag A, the first King started clearing house. Either both teams came close to the winning a few times. But the match finally came to end when Bully King put Dax Hall to sleep. And the winner of this match is House of Black. After House of Black music sound different, and Black Mask was really cool. And Buddy Murphy was not percent for this bout. After FTR mocking Black by sitting next to him, after a while he was down at a ringside was funny. So this show was really good show tonight. So give me 1 minute. Here's the final award. After Wednesday Dynamite was premiered, has some awesome takes over the simple stress bill. But all we got was a standard promo and a shot fight. I just hope that wasn't it overhyped and for sort of sponsors. I just hope mostly of the masses were decent, but two stood out above. So the rest has about you should take the time to see. Actually, if you didn't watch live, actually it was versus Sports Shakeling in FTR versus House of Black in both hard fought contests. Most of that wasn't clean finish as the right victory. After Full Gear is shaping up to be a great pay-per-view with the card, the stack, and agent is putting together. So after the next few shows before the pay-per-view, see the final few bouts and added some muscle storylines address at last one more time. So this show was a very good show. So I was thinking about this show was good. After between the story with Barbara Lashley, he was very good promo assessment, he said. So this show was an incredible moment from tonight. So give it 1 minute. I got some more news come out, maybe. So next week we have the next show. Next week we have AEW Dynamite next week. So this is gonna like Kimmy poll on my YouTube poll. So I got 100% like the show tonight from the AEW Dynamite. 7% didn't like it of tonight's show. And 7% is a like. Let's go my X poll on my Twitter. Give me 1 second. Let's go my X poll. 7% I liked it. 2% didn't like it, and 100% is a like. So Anderson Moxley was the great hit torn for a couple of months. So AEW was a really good show between Moxley has a hit torn. This was a great show. And the adjustment was in. So let me check here. So I'm gonna read this. Give me 1 second. Okay, here's the first one of Orange Cassidy. After Orange Cassidy says that he plans on taking the power back from Moxley at AEW Full Gale. He said, after Moxley sends a message to Orange Cassidy, and Moxley started off his promo by saying that he's been thinking, quote, a bit about Orange Cassidy in recent days and how he has a sense of a lifetime at AEW Full Gale. Anderson Moxley stated that he has to make a symbol out of Orange Cassidy at Sunday show before returning to the role of AEW. He said, Orange Cassidy came out and claimed and said that he agreed with Moxley, noting that President in AEW is currently submitting to the briefcase that the group has been coming around. Orange Cassidy said that he plans on taking some power back at Full Gear before signing Wheeler Hurta into the match on November 20th and just of Dynamite for next week. So this is really good. So between this announcement between Orange Cassidy to say to Moxley, I just this announcement he said. So thank you for watching tonight's AEW Dynamite review and recap on this show tonight. So I was thinking about this show was great. So this was not too bad, I think, like for a long time. So here's the next one here from Chris Jericho. After Chris Jericho versus Tomohiro Ibushi, the Contra Classic return is set for AEW Dynamite after Thanksgiving Eve. He said, that was before Thanksgiving the fans would get to if President On said a gasp. President On November 13th, edition of AEW Dynamite, Chris Jericho was answered Tomohiro Ibushi and Silas agreed to fight him in a match was the ROH Board Championship in the match, and it will take place on November 27th, and this is of AEW Dynamite. So I think Chris Jericho has been saying that this interview. So I think Chris Jericho says we will have a match since like last year, like back in 2022, since like last year. So I think between this moment between Chris Jericho, it says, "Hi guys," and after Big Bear respond, and Brian Keith had responds, "We will silence you starting next week." So after Chris Jericho said about say Briscoe has been long time, he's been missed for he's been gone for a year now, I think, or two. So we will miss say Briscoe for a long time after he died for a year or two. So this is a great show. So thank you for watching tonight's Dynamite review. So have a great week. I'll be back here this Friday on Friday SmackDown, and have a rest of your week, and have a great day. So I'll be back Friday for SmackDown, and it's starting next week on Monday Night Raw next week, and we have AEW Dynamite coming up next week on Wednesday. So have a rest of Wednesday. Have a great night, and I'll say guys, this Friday on SmackDown. So have a rest of Wednesday. Have a good week for all you guys right here tonight. So I say guys, next time, like and subscribe on this video. But this time, peace.